Hi everyone, it's Shannon with apextarotpurespirit, and I'm here to just do a quick little chit chat again. So I was listening to the Earth Sign 72-hour readings, and excuse me, I'm eating some chips. Okay, so if you're new, I'm very personable on my channel, and I get on here and chit chat just like if you were in my home. And I'm having chips right now. So with my community, so welcome back for those of you who are welcoming, coming back for this chit chat. Anyway, so, I was listening to the Earth Sign reading, and I stated something about, because what came out on the Hebrew was the phonics of the word rat. And, the Divine's been bringing out words that are going back to that gourd, which you go back to, that took us back to China and Japan energy, actually. Which would go back to foreign things, foreign people, foreign places, and things like that, and all this stuff that's going on in the earth is, down that same vein with that energy. And guys, there is something huge going on with that. The Divine kept bringing up the word in the phonics of K. And there's connection to all that. There really is something to this. Okay, the Divine don't lie. He knows what he's talking about. And this something here is going to end something with this situation that's got those connections. And when I stated that the rat was going to go away in that video, immediately I was just like, wait a minute. In the Chinese calendar this year, it's the year of the rat. Something just really went off on the inside of me thinking about that. And the Divine, through the gourd energy that takes us back to that same vein of what we're dealing with in the earth, and the rat being connected to the dragon. Okay, what do they prance around in their parades? The dragon. There is something to all this that the Divine definitely is unfolding for us, telling us that something's definitely, going to come to an end. There's some type of, we know we're in the judgment for one thing, dealing with all this stuff. I just, why the Divine speaks to me the way that he does, to tell me this information for us. I know that I'm just a nobody in somebody's eyes, obviously. But then again, I'm not. I became a big surprise. The Divine stated that he was going to get his fame through his sons and his daughters. So anyone who's connected to the truth will stand up and be able to perceive something. As we should. The Divine's people of truth should be the people who run the land, not the wicked. All this stuff is happening the way it's been foreign, the direction that the Divine took us, okay? We've been in the desert with the freaking dragon, okay? K, there's the K again coming out. He stated that his sons and daughters would get up and prophesy that everything that had been stolen and gnawed away like a rat would do would be given back to his children. On the 72-hour readings, I've seen a lot of things. It's over. Something's over. Okay? Some type of huge judgment is over. Lies, deception. There was prison that came out on some of that energy. So there is lies and deception connected to the China, Japan, gourd, rat, dragon energy that's coming out. However, all that plays out and where the deception is to those connections, there are people that do know the truth. They do. There are people that already suspect it and secretly trying to detect it, and the Divine's bringing it out. The Divine's bringing it out. So, I just want to bring that out. I mean, that just really went off on the inside of me. This is the year of the rat. And that's why we are dealing with the dragon and the snakes and the lions and the tigers and bears. Oh my. And the rats and the sewers and the dark secret places of nastiness though. And everything's coming to the surface because of generations ago. He gave us a word today about, well, the word was poop. Okay? From generational things. So we're dealing with rats, and rats are found in sewers. It's the year of the rat, the year of sewage, nastiness, where germs are. This is gross. This is like hell itself, people. Talk about judgment. Headship, I'm sure, is under a lot of pressure right now. I know it because of what's been coming down on my table. We're watching it. Everybody's in lockdown. And some people need to be thankful for that, for one thing. Because even being in lockdown is somehow, for some people, a huge protection somehow in their situations. We got all kinds of different situations going on in the world right now. And I'm just picking up that energy for somebody. And you might think, my God, I got to get out of here. No, the Divine's got some people sit down on purpose, forcing them to look at something. You're either finding out are you the rat? Are you the dragon? Are you the bear? Are you a hunter, a chaser? Are you a snare? Are you prideful? Are you humble? I mean, who are we? That people literally do not know where they're going to go, what they're going to do. But this is exactly what the Divine prophesied and said he was going to do. The rats are getting killed right now. People who have been nasty and filthy. People being surprised. Some of the people that have been right there by their sides and didn't know who they were. They were a real big disguise, really. Happened to me. People had to see me record things in my own life for the last 2 years that I've gone through. And now other people are finding out that what comes around goes around. So, anyway. The Divine said just now, sorry for the delay, but I was listening to my spirit, said to remind the people, and don't ever forget that I'm always talking to the choir, but to remind the people that I love judgment. Remember, the Divine showed those teeth coming to the earth. Those rats that have gnawed and gnawed and gnawed and gnawed things away. And now the Divine is coming to devour the wicked and to expose the sewage. There's a clog. Excrement from the past. BS was the word he gave us today. Not pretty, like I said. I've said before on this channel, the Divine had impressed upon me, you know, sometimes you got to get up and clear his nostrils out, and it's not pretty. It's like snot. It's disgusting. But anyway, I just wanted to share that, like I said. To me, guys, everything's going on right now so profound. Like literally, I don't know how to describe it to you, but I feel like I'm... that emotion or that feeling or that impression keeps coming over me about being in time but yet out of time. It's like being inside two worlds at the same time, trying to merge. And we got a word today stating something about being narrow. It's like things are getting more narrower and narrower and narrower, and people are finding out who they are by how thin they're getting. And actually just did a reading, and one of the words did not have definition, but that was the phonics of the word was thin. Anyway, I'm just chit-chatting. So if it was scattered, I apologize. I guess I'm just keeping a little record for my own self on this channel. And like I said, chit chat with you guys. So sometimes your friends are boring, sometimes they're not. Maybe you got something out of this. Please share with me. I hope y'all have a fantastic day. Shalom.